Hi everyone, how are you doing? And welcome back to Coldborough Farm, where today we're going to be moving the rest of the straw bales. I've got the JCB tractor on the trailer still, but I didn't want to. I wanted to have the telehandler on the trailer, but for some reason it doesn't seem to attach to it, so it's going to have to stay like this. It would have been very handy just using the telehandler for everything, but it's just the way it is. So we'll get into the telehandler, we'll head over to the field, and we'll start shifting some more bales. This time though, I'm going to stack it 3 high on the trailer. Before I was doing it 3 high, but I was only doing one line in the middle, one layer. This time I want to do it 3 high right to the top, both sides. I need to move the trailer to somewhere in the middle, where I'll easily be able to load it up. Probably about here actually. About there. Now, just to save him from sitting there the entire time I'm loading it up, I will just turn him off. That's better. Turn the engine off as well. Okay then, so let's get going. We've got plenty to do. I've had a lot of tips and tricks given to me over the past week from the previous episode. I've actually forgotten a few of them, but some very good ones out there. One of them was to stack it 2 high before putting it on the trailer. I think that's more for the distant one, so you're not having to keep travelling as far each time. I could give it a go, despite this one being close. Also, I had a link for some other bale forks, bale tines, which do look very good. But I'm going to stick with these ones just for today. I think there's a lot of people also saying make sure you keep your tines level when pulling out and also going in again of the bale. Hopefully a bit like that. There's also one about how to turn them over. Now, I can't remember what they said now, whoever this person was. Obviously you know who you are, but I think before I was going sort of like this, and then flipping it over like that. Can't remember what you said. I'll have to check back in the comments. But yeah, there was a tip about how to turn them over. Probably won't be as good as I was last episode. I was sort of doing well that time. This time I'm not doing quite so well. And I think I probably should just talk about this now. I did say I would be finishing Coldborough Farm to replace it with another map, and it is going to be the 14th of August will be the new map to replace this one. But before you hit that dislike button, I am not entirely finishing this map. I'm going to do it probably once every fortnight, because it is such a good map, and I know it's very popular. It'd be a stupid move from me to completely stop it. So no, I'm not going to finish it entirely, but the main sort of series will be slowed down to be replaced by another map. So we've got 3 main episodes, including this one, left, but that's not the end. Oh, they're not quite level. I was a bit too violent when picking them up. I think actually if I extend the boom a bit, that might make it a little easier. That's what I was doing before. That's not good. Nope, I want it like that. Let's just sort this out a bit. I have to say, I do find it harder with the double bales. When I was doing them one at a time, it was easier. But in real life, I know they do more than one at a time. I'm just not skilled enough, and that was really not a skilled thing to do. Bit too heavy on my feet here. You know what? I think I'll just take that one off and put it on again. Probably easier. It also means I've got a bit of a space here. Tell you what, I'll just pause the recording and I'll just tidy this up a bit. Okay, I've done a bit of tidying up. Looks a bit neater. It's definitely not perfect though. Well, it's going okay, but I've still got to get the top layer on there as well. I think actually if I take it more steady when stacking these double bales together, it actually is fairly easy. Just getting the hang of it. Here's the trickier part of getting the ones on the back. I need to sort of drop it in there. I've done it before. It's not always easy. And then you sort of put it in there. Not quite right. I think I just have to push it on. That's okay. That's the kind of thing I'm looking for. But we've got to build up the next layer now. There's still quite a few bales, It's going to be more than just this load. I should put this one on the back first. I think this is a good stage for me just to look at it and make sure everything is sort of butted up okay. I'm sure in real life there is a bit more of a rush on than to keep getting out and looking at your bales, but I see there's a bit of a space there. Otherwise I think it's okay. So let's stack another, what would it be? It'll be 6 bales I'd have thought on top. Don't think I'll be able to get another one on the back. Or maybe actually, we'll see. Coming back to the topic of the case, when I was doing the case combining, this field has like barley dotted around the outside. It looks like I've missed it, but I haven't. We were harvesting wheat, but for some strange reason there is barley in this field, and that is the reason why. It wasn't a fault with the combine. Okay, let's start layer number 3. That's all the bales cleared from that corner of the field. It's going well. I've done 4 on the top layer. It makes me wonder if we can squeeze another layer on, but I think it would be a bit too tall. It's just we're not going very far. We're definitely not going down any public roads. So we could squeeze another layer on the top in the middle. Again, a bit skew width up there, but they should stay in place with the locking script. And here we go, this is the final one. I've decided against putting another top layer on. I think it would look a bit silly. Just got to squeeze this on without knocking any others off. And that is it. It does look a bit, you know, whiffy along here and there, but it's got the straw stack kind of look to it. It's not going to fall off, and that's the most important thing. So we've got all the bales here have been cleared. All the ones over there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll all fit on the next trailer load. So we'll turn that off, and I will go and sell these. And we'll get this field finished today. So it's quite tight reverting into there if I go straight in, so I'm going to back up here and hopefully spin it round into the bale sell point. Bale on the edge there for some reason is hanging over. There we go. £156 per bale again. Pretty good. Let's go and get the final 9 or 10 bales so we can finish the field off. That does of course mean we're not going to get another full trailer load. Actually, it looks to be a bit more than 9 or 10. See how it goes. I always like doing the first two. I think it's probably the easiest one to do actually. Got a totally open trailers to go for. These are the final two. We'll just get these on. I'm not quite sure where though. Unless there's space on the other side. Oh yeah. So there we go, it's actually filled it quite well. My maths is correct, it's 6 times 2, which is 12. So that is that finished. Turn that off there. We'll take this back to the yard and sell them. And I think that was 51 bales we've moved without an auto stacker. So I've always used an auto stacker before. There we go, all of our bales sold and a bit more money coming in, so we've now got £14,219. That'll be able to be spent on a new field somewhere. Not quite decided yet, I'll let you choose actually. Hopefully not one too big, just a sort of medium sized one would be great, but that will be sometime in the future. We are back on Coldborough Park Farm again tomorrow and the day after, so still plenty to look forward to. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.